welcome to School Crafts Libraries Cooking with Tom. Today we're going to make mini cheesecakes with a pecan praline topping. We're going to use our new stand mixer that we just purchased. Thank you for all your helpful donations and helping us out in our kitchen. First, what you have to do is you have to make the crust. For that, you want to use, I think it was 7 graham crackers, put them into a food processor and made them fine. Chopped them to really fine. 3 tablespoons of sugar, granulated sugar, and then you've got 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Put that right into the food processor. Whip it up. Be careful when you pull out your blades on your food processor. You can spill a little bit of crumbs.
Let me get a picture of that one.
If you have a small food processor, you might have to put it into a bigger bowl. A lot of times your butter won't get mixed up quite as much as you would like it to. So just put it into a larger bowl. Grab a fork and continue mixing it so it's a nice homogeneous mixture. Your graham cracker crust is all mixed up here. This particular recipe says 24. I have a 12 whole muffin pan, so we'll do them in 2 batches. What you want to do is you want to put in, making about a tablespoon of graham crackers in the bottom of each tin. You want you to crumb into your muffin tins, your muffin, what do you think it's called?
Cups.
Cupcake, muffin
Liners.
cups, okay. Into your cup. Once you get your mixture into your cupcake liners, take a cup or something and kind of compact the crumbs down into the bottom. Just like you would on a regular cheesecake. So now we need to make the filling. For the filling, you want 2 packages cream cheese, 2 8-ounce packages, 16 total. 16 ounces, not 16 packages. That'd be a lot of cheesecakes. Okay, you want 2 eggs. Because we're making a praline cheesecake, we're going to use brown sugar. Okay, I can do that different. Let's make sure, let's whip the, okay. Put your cream cheese in. Make sure it's nice and fluffy. Whip it up fluffy. Okay, when you do this, you want to put just your cream cheese in first and whip it into nice and fluffy, and then put the eggs in. If you mess up and put the eggs in at the same time, just get the whisk part and whip it into shape. Because I did it wrong. Don't tell anybody. Okay, after your cream cheese is in there, add in your eggs, your sugar, and your vanilla. But because we're doing a praline, we're going to use caramel instead of vanilla. This is actually a caramel vodka. Add just a little more caramel to the mixture.
Just 1 teaspoon of that?
That's all it calls for. Sherry thinks it needs more vodka. She's probably right. Okay, your cheesecake mixture is all mixed up. Hopefully you preheated your oven to 350. Brush off the extra crumbs that you spilled on it when you're pulling apart the food processor. And put them into your preheated oven at 350. You want to cook them for 15 minutes at 350. After that 15 minutes, just turn your oven off and let them sit in the oven for 15 minutes. for your topping, you want to put your pan on a medium-low heat. You want to add in half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of white granulated sugar, and 3/4 cup heavy whipping cream. And 4 tablespoons of butter. You want to stir this until it starts to bubble. Okay, you keep it on the low heat until butter and brown sugar is melted. Then once it is melted, you turn it up to a medium heat. When it begins to foam and boil, stir constantly for about 2 minutes until it reaches 220 degrees. Over here, we don't have a thermometer. So we're gonna go with when it starts to boil and gets really foamy, we're gonna stir it constantly for 2 minutes. Then it will be done. When you pull it off, you'll add in your toasted pecans and your vanilla extract. Your butter is all melted now, so is your sugar. So now take it up to a medium heat. It'll start to come to a boil and start foaming. So when you mix it you mix it constantly for 2 minutes and shut it off and remove it from the heat, add in your nuts and your vanilla, or in this case, caramel vodka. Okay, our cheesecakes have been baking for 15 minutes. We're just gonna shut the oven off and time them for another 15 minutes. Then we'll pull them out of the oven and let them cool completely. Okay, now it's starting to foam up and starting to bubble. So, here we go, 2 minutes, and we stir constantly for 2 minutes. Okay, it's been 2 minutes, we're gonna pull it off. We're gonna add our nuts.
Oh, nuts.
That have been roasted, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla or caramel vodka. And Sherry's like, that's not enough again.
It's not hiding. That's okay.
Bring it to room temperature. Okay, our cheesecakes have cooked 15 minutes on 350, then off for 15 minutes, pull them out, let them cool completely. In the meantime, while they were cooling, we made our caramel praline sauce. This you have to let come down to room temperature. Now we'll put the sauce on the cheese.
Done really pretty. Put the sauce on them, you put them in the refrigerator, let them completely cool. They're hungry now. It's the Praline cheesecakes. They take forever. They're always by the second day. These are gonna last for 2 days. Well, once they're really bad, then they might last for 4 or 5. Messy, don't hurry, get messy. I like that one. These two are really nice for parties. Can we just grab one?
Okay. Our cheesecakes are done. We're ready to eat.
Yummy.
Yummy. Okay. Real one. Okay. Cheesecakes are done. They've been refrigerated for a couple hours. Let's see how they taste. Tasty. Try them at home. Make great snacks for a party.